24 hours ago, we had no idea where we were going to be racing. A lot of rain in the North Texas area. But a phone call to Todd Staley from the Grayson County Speedway yesterday set up this show in one day, and the fans came out in droves to support it. It was a packed house tonight, a full house for the drivers. Chris Brown, who we haven't seen for a while, Texas driver, pulls off the win tonight. He passed Kelly Shyrock early in the race and then held off a late charge from Stormy Scott and Rodney Sanders to take the victory. And a nice 1-2-3 in the crowd voiced their approval, looking forward to him coming back next year.
You know, with the customers that we got, we pretty much stay in tune with what's going on and where we need to be at. So they keep us lined out and help us give an edge whenever we take a little bit of time off. But, you know, we're trying to pick and choose where we go. That way our car's fresh, I'm fresh, and, you know, we make sure we come to good racetracks like this one here tonight. So, you know, I don't know what else to say. It
was a lot of fun to watch. Stormy Scott, Rodney Sanders, they've been the two hottest so far here in the last couple months. Both of them were right on your tail for most of the race, but never got around you, and you kept them back there. Did you know they were there?
You know, I saw Stormy on that last caution. I saw him roll up to the high side in 1 and 2, and I started noticing that we were pushing a lot of moisture up there off the exit, so I figured somebody was going to try and get up there and, you know, carry a momentum line, because I was really parking on the bottom. So, you know, once I saw that, I was like, well, I gotta pick up the pace and carry a little more corner speed. That way, you know, it offset what they were picking up through the middle, having to run in the ruts.
Well, is this your first time at Grayson County?
It is. It is.
Did you? It's always tough to ask the winner this because the answer is obvious. But did you like it?
You know, I liked it. I like real slick racetracks, and you know, there was a little bit of moisture in there through the corners, but you know, it reminds me a lot of Crandall, and we run pretty good at Crandall, so you know, I'm surprised. Normally on the smaller racetracks, we've struggled a little bit, you know, at Humboldt specifically, and it's nice to keep working on the car and get it lined out for tonight.
Well, while we have the chance, tell me a little bit about your #1 draft pick in that '97 car that you've got.
Well, I tell you, you know, I probably can't hide my excitement to have Cade on our team, and you know, I've been watching him for a little while. I've known his dad for even longer and raced with him back in the day. I remember seeing Cade pack the track and hit in Greg's car, so I kept an eye on him. Obviously, the Texas Motor Speedway thing really caught my eye, and it was something I thought about prior to that, and I just kind of wanted to make sure that he was going to maintain. You know, it's you know, it can be easy to win one race, but if you repeat it and you repeat those types of performances, then that's when I saw the consistency. That's when I was like, okay, now's the time. And you know, got lucky enough to beat another chassis manufacturer to him because he was in high demand.
Yeah, we just tiny bit off, you know, and we're having some carburetor stumble problems, but you know, I can't make up any excuses. Chris did an awesome job. Ran consistent every lap. I got to thank all my sponsors, and you know, still awesome points night, you know, for us. So you know, sometimes especially when you race for points, you know, second's good too. So but no, I just got to thank everybody that that helps me on this deal, and without them I couldn't do it.
1-2 finish for Jimmy Owens' cars too.
Yeah, they seem to be winning quite a bit lately. No, he builds a really good car, and it helps that he does have a lot of good drivers in him, so that definitely helps. But yeah, they're not too bad, shabby, I guess.
Now, pretty sure you've never been here before. What was your thoughts when you heard, you know, been sitting in the rain for 3 days here in North Texas? When you heard we were going to a new bowl ring we've never been to, what were you thinking?
Oh, I mean, I didn't know what to expect, you know, because nobody's been here, I guess, at least. But it was different. It had a lot of character spots in it, you know, which sometimes makes for a really racy track. But you know, hats off to these guys that do this, that let us come to this racetrack. And, you know, if it wouldn't have been for them, we definitely couldn't have raced another night.